Hey, I'm Kev, Mr. Kern. Welcome to MXGP2.
Well, we are finally here. I've got to admit it, I am really pumped up. I needed a new challenge after so many years in this game. When you asked me to be your personal manager, I didn't need to think twice. With my advice and your talent, we are destined for the big time. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First of all, I need your details to sign up for the World Championship.
So here we go, let's name ourselves. We're not going to be John. Why not Greg? Not in caps. There we go. Surname. I don't know. Greg Doe. Kind of works. I don't know. Greg Hernandez. This is why I don't name anything apart from Kev Camelot. But yeah. Nickname. Don't sue me, Greggs. Let's see, what number are we going to be? We can be any number. Let's be a number I usually choose. It's just 27 or 23. Oh, we can't be any number. Well, I'm going to be 27 then. Font style. We have lots of choices. No, just 6. God, I don't want to be obnoxious with number 5 there. Then our number 1's pretty good. 4 and 5 are obnoxious. Let's be number 6. Skin colour. Can't really tell the difference, game. And there's only 3 different types. I'll choose number 2. Nationality. So where should Greg Hernandez be from? Normally I choose Monaco, of course. There's pretty good variety of nationalities in this game. Let's go all the way to the beginning. Not sure I'm going to be from the African Union. Andorra. Kind of makes sense. A bit of a tradition there with riders especially living there now. And at least going over there to train. Should we choose Jamaica? Very tempted. European Union. No, we're not going to be part of that for much longer. Let's be Andorra. Why not? So there we go. Greg Hernandez, or Greggs. It's about to make his MXGP debut.
Like my old mechanic always said, if you want to race motorbikes, first of all, you need a motorbike. Just tell me which manufacturer you want, and I'll take care of the rest. We'll take a 450 and a 250.
Okay, so we can choose from Honda, Kawasaki, KTM, Suzuki, TM Racing, Yamaha, or Husqvarna. Now, growing up, when I used to occasionally follow motocross, KTM was the king. So let's go with the Austrian manufacturer.
Ah, I see we have the same taste. Great choice. Their bikes are top quality. Now all we have to do is create our team. We need a spectacular name, a striking logo, and a good team manager. He'll be managing your custom team, updating you on objectives and results. And you also need to choose a photo to link to my emails. Please try and do me justice.
This is sounding more like Grid from Codemasters than MXGP. So team name, well, you can already tell I'm terrible at naming stuff. So why don't we just be elusive? There we go. It's easy enough. Logo. It's a bit like managing your team in MotoGP 15 as well. As the logo is not very inspiring. Default's alright. I might as well just stick with the default. Our personal manager. Oh, they've got no stats. We're just choosing them basically on their looks and their name. So who shall we choose? Why not Daniel Berger? He looks like he's well put together. His hair's totally not out of control. Kurt, there you go. I'm not sure what you're trying to look at me with that face. It's either desire or I'm about to eat you. That probably is desire as well. Or a bit of contempt in that look as well. So, who are we going to choose alongside Daniel Berger? Let's go with Jermaine Ackerman. Let's confirm our team.
We're nearly finished, but I've got a few motocross videos which could help you out if you want to learn from the champs. Want to watch them now?
Do you want to watch it all? No. I've got this.
Okay, now we're fully set. Let's do it.
Yes, indeed, as we are now in MXGP2. A game which very much got overlooked when it got released. Almost, well, it was a couple of years ago now. Rear brake, there we go. Just making sure I've got controls how I like them. Gear up, gear down. Accelerate. And front brake. Yep, I think that's how I like it. Video. Meters. Where do you think I'm from? Ridiculous. So I want race info, don't I? I want everything else. Gamma, make it a bit brighter. And audio. Turn off the race music. I'm gonna turn up you, voiceover guy. Turn the menu music down a bit to compensate. So let's go into single player. And let's begin our career. I've never driven in this game or ridden in this game. So this will be very interesting. Oh, look at this. We've got a spinning badge. Very nice from Milestone. The badge.
Okay, now it's time to get serious. Your first World Championship tasks will be 2 wildcard races with your custom team. The team is ready, and we all believe in you, but we have to sign with a sponsor to compete in the championship. This is who has come forward so far.
So let's choose a sponsor. So we've got, is that TVE Sport? We've got Vertex. And we've got a name not going to butcher ridiculously. So there's no difference between the sponsors. So who do I just like best based on their logo? That's got piston power. Let's go with Vertex.
Good. I can see you've got the right idea. Remember that all sponsors expect a minimum position in every race. Respect this, and I won't have problems keeping them on board. A true champion gets things done off the track as well. Here's everything you need to follow the season, test the bikes, and manage public relations. By the way, keep an eye on the mag. It might be talking about us soon.
So this is very much like MotoGP 15 then. If you wanted your own team, as what is that? Customized. You've got test track, MXGP mag, public relations. So emails, you can see there. Just explaining gate choice, the whole shot, and what we can aim for. At least 22 points. Don't really know the MXGP point system as well. I just know they have 2 races, and it's aggregate over that. These are the bikes where you get the race. And that's sponsor interest, so we can actually see how our sponsor looks on our bike. So let's go to the next race.
One more thing. Before every race, I'll recommend an opponent you need to beat. Make sure your bike finishes ahead of theirs, and watch your reputation grow.
That's alright, manager. Calm down. So race options. Race them 3. And a full weekend. Qualifying races. 8, difficulty medium. Moderate manual. Transmission manual. Get rid of these rewinds. I'm going to keep joint brakes on. As I said, I've never... No! If I want to go to pro, I have to... I'll keep it on medium then for the wildcard races. And once I get into the full season, I'll put it onto pro. So, this is our bike. Got a 250cc bike. Decent acceleration, braking and handling. Not good speed though. But I'm guessing we're going to upgrade that as we go along. As we go into the Italian track of Maggiore. And I'm starting this month of May how I'm going to continue it with an MXGP career before MXGP3 drops at the end of this month. That's why you're seeing this. So we're getting a nice intro of the track here. Looking pretty decent. It actually reminds me of Ubisoft and Far Cry, this actually. But when you go up one of those towers, it kind of pans you from place to place, significant area to significant area. Let's look at bike setup. Not that I'm going to really change anything. So you can change the suspension and the transmission, gear ratio medium. And then the data is where we're going to save it. So let's go out onto the track and learn it. That's why he's looking behind. Okay, not going to do that. Oh god, I'm going into the ambulance. It's already going badly. As it does handle a bit weirdly. But then, I haven't played a lot of the MXGP games on Milestone. I've only played the demo of the first one, which was actually pretty decent. Quite enjoyed it, but I don't know, just never interested to play the full game due to the supposed support of Milestone for these titles. And MXGP2 came out kind of in the shadow of MotoGP as we've been taken down. Well, this is going brilliantly, isn't it? But yeah, the support supposedly was bad for these previous titles, as you would expect from Milestone on PC. It's not been very good in the past. It's been decent with Y2 though, so maybe they're changing their ways. But yeah, MXGP games just seem to be going under the radar from Milestone. Even though they're not meant to be the best games from what I can tell, from what I've seen. But they're meant to be decent at least. Solid, particularly the first one. The second one's meant to have a bit more issues, like the handling's meant to be a bit worse than the first one. I also had some technical problems. But hopefully now this game is, virtually at the end of its cycle. They've been patched some of them, Milestone. As we're going, 2 minutes 6. We're only 30 seconds off first. So I'm trying to use the bank. I'm trying to ride it like MX vs ATV, aren't I? It's not really working, is it? Like, I do have some interest in motocross, or else I won't be, playing this game. But it's actually a long history. My dad actually used to be a motocross rider in his youth. So, growing up, I'd actually see his bike in the shed, because by the time I was growing up, he was a bit old to actually do some motocross riding, but his career ended after apparently a terrible accident. So, Now, I never really learned from it actually about his motocross, exploits, but that's what I know. So I did have a bit of a passing interest, especially in my youth, about it. Fortunately, it wasn't much on TV. It wasn't until I kind of got Sky that I could watch like the European Championship on, I think it was on Autosport. But yeah, I used to watch the Odd Race in my teens then. But then I kind of didn't really follow it. Because there was a period of domination as you normally see in motorsport. And Antonio Ferrari, probably pronounced his name abysmally. He won like 6 or 7 titles in a row. So didn't have the best interest in the sport until I did a video idea as there's my guy eating dirt. We're not going to improve. Let's just return to the pit. Try and do one more final effort where we don't crash on the lap. But yeah, it wasn't until I came up with this video idea, like 99% of my ideas I didn't actually make it. No, we're not going to improve, I don't think. But in 2013, I had this idea of making kind of an unbeatables video. Which is about the riders and drivers who were basically winning every race that season. And this was because, of course, Mark Marquez was doing it in MotoGP. So in my research of, I think it was around 100 championships, you even looked at like hill climb, British hill climb, or even those championships. You've got to tell there's only a handful of riders and bikers who are unbeaten or close to. Around, I think it was May or June of that year. And so you had Marquez, of course, in MotoGP. You had Carl Busch, I remember, the 2015 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion, who was riding around in the truck series with his team. I think he won 5 out of 5 at that point of the year. Then you had James Monroe in Formula Pilot China, which is kind of the feeder series there. And they're the big feeder series in Asia as well. And he won, I think it was 4 from 4 at that point. And his championship battle with Dan Wells, the Brit based in Hong Kong. And he's making a good career out there, racing in Asia. And Monroe's last year actually came over to USF 2000, had a terrible time with it and quickly disappeared. So I wonder what the Kiwi's up to now. Probably look at that after this video. But and then finally in MX2, which is the class we're in with the 250cc bikes, MXGP has the 450cc bikes. We had Jeffrey Herlings, who's kind of the Max Verstappen hope, for the Dutch MXGP. And in MXGP2, he only won 1 world title. He's won a couple of European as well. And I think he's finally upgraded to the MXGP class this year. Got a podium last time out, first time. So he's improving in the main class as well. But MX2, he was a force. He really should have had a few world titles if he didn't have injuries and such. But in 2013, he'd won every race. I think it was round 3 or 4 by then. Won every single race, all 2 races all weekend, so that'd be 6 or 8 in total. And I think he won almost every round he rode in that season. I don't think he won the title though, because he missed a couple rounds to the end and got injured. I have to look that up. I can't remember. It's 2013 too, to be honest. But yeah, at that point he was unbeaten. So he kind of got me back into motocross, at least from a semi-casual point of view. That's what I still am. I keep my eye on the results. Rarely watch footage of the races when I can on YouTube with the highlights, but yeah, motocross is one of those series, you know, like many series now, where, you know, it's easy to follow, but with virtually every series now having a live stream, having something you can watch, it's difficult to watch all of the action from every series that I want to follow. So yeah, I can follow them, but not quite got the action, watching the action yet. As we're only 10 seconds off the pace now. Good out, we made an overtake in qualifying. So yeah, I kind of keep my eye on motocross now. I would love to watch more of it, of course, like most series, but it's just finding the time. And it's not one of my main series like IndyCar or MotoGP. They're probably the two series I actually follow the most. Then it's F1. And then you've got the Mazda Road to Indy as well at that level. But it's all the way down. Yeah, we're not going to improve. Let's just return to the pit. And do the couple of races. So I do skip time. There we go. Look at it, nowhere near the top. This is Jeffrey Hurlins on his KTM. Sponsored by Red Bull. And he is second by Team Tim Gassia. I believe actually won a MX2 title. I think he was fighting for an MXGP title as well in the past couple of years, but yeah, that's kind of the extent of my knowledge of him. MXGP, but yeah, we're nowhere near the top. We get credits though. Participation credits. Everyone's favourite. But yeah, it's going to take us some time, I think, to get used to the handling and getting used to motocross riding. It's so dynamic. You know, motocross riding through a whole race from the beginning to the end. It's crazy. If you watch a whole race, seeing the course evolve from what you're seeing on the screen, where it's basically, you know, not that bad, quite flat, as we're trying to, you know, get the land prepared for our launch. To the end of the race where you've got loads of ruts and you're battling the bike, because you're battling conditions as well as the bike and everyone else. Yeah, let's dive down the inside. We're not last. Oh, someone went down. There's, what the hell, we're high kicking him with the rear of our bike. Oh, I've got to work on the weight transfer, it feels like. We should try and make our way up to 14. There we go. Oh, someone else is down. So we've got to free that race here. But look at this is not going badly in the race compared to qualifying. And actually that's a criticism of this game about the ruts and how the track deformation, the mud, wasn't really there. So I'm guessing we're not going to be seeing it in these free lap races, but if we get used to this, extend the length of the races, then we'll see. Stay on the track. Getting mobbed. I don't know, battling not to be lost after that decent opening. It looks like the gearing's not that bad. Kept pace there. Oh no, we've gone into the MXGP sign. Certainly seem to be finding that a lot. Oh yeah, we're finding it a bit difficult to get used to this. I think I have to change gear a bit more. I have to work with the weight transfer. and not hit that bloody sign as well. There's too much on the rear wheel. God damn it. I'm not sure. Might have to check the rate transfer joystick, because normally I'm used to the MotoGP games being the left one where I'm steering as well. But it feels like it's the right one, which is just a bit wrong. For my hand-eye coordination, as there goes everyone else. We're 10 seconds back. No. Because we've got a battle for the lead, which you can only dream of, I guess. As we're 13 seconds back. It was all going so well until we started crashing. Seeing lots of crashes. Which I say, there's a bit of a part of motocross, because, like I said, with the track definition, sometimes it changes every lap which line you have to take into corners. But you can see in this 3-lap race, not much going on. You can see there's the main line. We don't have to change the line a lot. That's it. We've already got a winner. That's it, just making our way towards the final couple of corners. This time we didn't go off of that corner. As you just go across the line in last place. Marvellous beginning. How far back were we? 13 seconds. So we gained some time at the end, just a few crashes not good. So here we go, race 2. Can we do better? Can we not finish last? That's a good start. There's a sweep into the top 10 almost. Up to 11th. As someone's down. Oh, almost takes us with them. Now we're back down to last because of that. Stop hitting those sides. It's behind Petrov. Oh, and someone else is down. See, Petrov's off the first fall up. And now we're rubbing handlebars with him. Making our way up the order. Look at this, we're having a good battle for 17th. Might not be much, but it's a bit better than our first race. That's no! God damn it, too much. Steering. Steering is very sensitive, as you would expect in these motocross games. Oh, we've gone into the side, and that's Lundgren, the guy we're battling with. As we're not far off. As no, we're trying to avoid the sign, and now we've gone off the other side. God damn it. As there we go, Petros past Lundgren for 18. As we've got Hurlins battling for the win. Oh, Lundgren's making his way back by. No, Petros back by. What a battle they're having. That's a 6 seconds back. But we're going very aggressive here, as you can see. Using all of the track. Hurlin takes the lead again. Going to keep it in third. Now up to fourth. was a great battle for the win. And looks like we're gaining on 21st as well. Will we not finish last? Yeah, we gained almost a second. Big turn there. Only got 5 gears, these bikes. See if we can get this right. Not to avoid the sign, there we go. We finally learnt it on the final lap of the 2 races, but just went in a bit deep into that corner, as that was a big crash it sounded like in front. Now we're just keeping pace with Gorodev. I don't know how to say his name. Well, he's up to 20th. Head of Inanov. He's now 5.3 seconds ahead of us. So we're going on the back wheel. Yeah, weight transfer is definitely the right stick. I'm going to have to change that. Look at that, we are really gaining. Shame we don't have more laps. Oh, why did you send me off there? I wasn't that wide. No, it's Herdin's wins. So 6.4 seconds back. I know we don't even make the final corner. What the hell? There we go. Very pathetic way to finish. Normally it's a big jump. This time we're just crawling up the mound. As Herdin's won. Our rival was 18th. We were last by 10 seconds in the end. Yeah, we did improve from the first race. But just terrible. Terrible result.
Keep it up. The more your reputation improves, the more you'll get noticed by prestigious teams and sponsors.
Bit sarcastic from our manager there. Well done. We came last. Got no reputation at all. As we're going to choose a new sponsor. There's no one that's saying finish last. God damn it. As we've got gootickets.com. TVE Sport. Let's go Goo Tickets. As let's go to the next race. Actually, we're going to customize the controls. So we sorted out the controls, and next time we're going to have our second wildcard race. But as I said, on the beginning of the month with something I'm going to play through this month. Hopefully try and challenge for the MX2 title and improve massively. And then by the end of the month it'll be MXGP3 hopefully coming out, and then we can maybe advance the MXGP class and then battle for the title there. But I think for MXGP2 we're just going to be battling for the MX2 titles. We don't have enough time before MXGP3 to get both titles. But I hope you enjoyed this kind of introduction to MXGP2. I know I'm a terrible rider and I'm going to improve massively, I promise you, in the next couple of episodes. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.